Hey, hello there, wrestling fans. Welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe Panther the Third, and man, oh man, oh man, Ringside crew, you're in for a treat. We're adding another awesome person to my New York Wall of Fame of wrestlers that have been on this podcast. Like, I've had so many awesome people from the city of New York, like, oh my gosh, Rembrandt
Oh, the
and
best.
the man. Every time I see him, I'm like, Rem, what's up? He's like, Joey, my baby, my boy. Oh my gosh, Rembrandt, and there's so many people, Susie, and like, he shout out to people from Warriors of Wrestling. Man, they always bring up a show. If you ever go to Staten Island, definitely just go see a Warriors of Wrestling show. I went there one time, and I'm like, I gotta get back to the city. I gotta go to a Warriors Wrestling show. But I have an awesome person on the podcast. Introduce yourself to my internationally known audience.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aria Rose. I am from the happiest place on earth, the Bronx, New York, of course.
Yes, awesome. So, being from the city and like was it easier? Do you find was it easier or harder to be a wrestling fan in the city? Because I know it's easy because being in the greatest city in the world, there's so many different platforms of wrestling that you can go to. So when it started for you, where did you? What was the like wrestling that you saw? Because I know it was like a lot of WWE back in the
Mhm.
day. Did you get a chance to go to a lot of wrestling shows, or like did you go to the Garden a lot?
I was fortunate enough to be able to like go a few times to the garden because like I grew up with just knowing about WWE. Like I didn't know that there was like so many like different options and so much like stuff going around in the city until later, way later. So like 2016, that's
Mm.
when I discovered like the indies and like Ring of Honor and stuff like that. I'm like, wait, I don't have to wait like once a year when WWE is in town. Like I can see Ring of Honor and House of Glory and all these other places in the city whenever I want. That's kind of awesome.
Wow, awesome. So when did you find the training facility that you like fell upon, and was it a big decision for you to join the business as being a fan of the business?
It was a huge decision. Like it wasn't something that I thought could ever be like possible because like I grew up watching wrestling since like I can remember. Like we were saying earlier, like my grandfather, for me, he was the one that introduced me to wrestling. He was the one that he would like make us watch like all my cousins sitting crisscross applesauce in the living room watching wrestling. Like we didn't grow up watching novelas and stuff. We grew up watching wrestling, so it was like something I never thought could be like possible. And like with me, I'm an asthmatic. Like I'm 4'11", 6'7", and like I never thought that I was like athletic enough to like do something like this. So then I had a friend who was like, oh, from high school. He's like, oh, I wrestle when it comes to my show. So I'm like, yeah, of course. So I went, and it was like a little indie show, whatever. And I'm like, wait, is this like something I can do? Like, it don't have to be like wrestling. Like, I I have a big mouth. I can talk. Like I can be a ring announcer. I can do something within wrestling. And then I was like, wait, no. I think I want to get in the ring. Like I want to do this. So I went to a show in Jersey, and I was wrestling at another school, but it wasn't like a fit for me, and it wasn't like a proper school. So then that was like 2024.
Mm.
So then I had went to a show in Jersey, and then I had ran into a friend who was like, "Hey, I know you're interested in the wrestling stuff. There's this like amazing school in New York where you're from." And I'm like, "Tell me more." So then they told me about Fallout Shelter and Battle Club, and I got introduced to one of the students who trained at the Fallout Shelter, Anthony Gamble, who was amazing. He was like, "Hey, if you really want to come train, this would be the best place. but it's not a place where you just come in and think you're gonna hang out and just whoop de doo.
Mm.
No, like if you're gonna come here, you're gonna be tested. Like you're gonna be trained by Mike Law, Jorge Santi, Prince Ahmed, Steve Pena. Like these dudes are not like they're not easy. So if you're gonna come here, you gotta come into work. And I was like, you know what? I am terrified right now, but I want to do this. So I went, and I haven't left since. That was about a year and 2 months ago.
Oh wow, awesome. So
Yeah.
when you finally got your green light to be in the business, did you have gear? Because I know a lot of wrestlers they had to go like female wrestlers are like, okay, we need you to bring your bag. You may not
Yeah.
be that night. You got to do it. Did you have gear in a bag ready to go just in case, or did you know it was your night to do a match?
Like when I first started, like they would tell me, like, hey, if this is something you're serious about, like anything could happen at any moment. Like somebody might call out, somebody might not be available, or a spot might open. So you should like invest in like getting some gear and having some stuff ready, like in the back burner, just in case. And I was like, okay, you know what? Even though I'm only like a few months in, let me get some gear and have it there just in case. And that was literally how it happened for me. We had a show, I believe it was March of last year. It was like an intergender show that Battle Club did, and one of the females who were on the card, she wasn't available to be there that day. And then I was asked, I was like, "Hey, do you have your gear?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have my gear. This is my bag." And they was like, "Okay, we need you to for a spot." And I was like, "What?" They were like, "Yeah, if
What?
you." Literally, I was like, "Wait, what?" He was like, "Yeah, this person's not available. It's a quick spot, you know. You go in there and do your thing, and that's literally how it went." I was like, "Okay, I have my gear. I'm gonna do this." And it was like a little short, like debut thing. It was with two amazing people, Jocko, who I love. No, I hate him. We got heat. Never mind, I hate him. And then the
Never mind.
amazing, yes, and
Never
then the
mind.
amazing. And then also Rob Killjoy, which is he's freaking amazing. So I had a little spot with them, and that was literally not planned. I went in, I just helped with the ring, and then I was just thrown in there without even knowing. So that's how the wrestling is. Just always be ready.
You realize that you just put him over on dudes at ringside, and every wrestling fan from England's going like this. Sorry to my, I put myself really big on the screen to apologize to my, apologize. I, in my mind, they're all canceling me. I apologize to all my British wrestling fans. They were all England going, "Who is Mister Killjoy?" Like pinkies up. I apologize to all my
Mr.
British friends. I love you guys, but they're like, "Who are these people? Who is Rockstar? Who in the blue hell are you?" We're all going,
Rob Killjoy is amazing. He let me slap him in my debut, which was awesome.
"Jeez, oh." So I noticed you have like the coolest gear ever because you have the interlocking NY on your outfit. So who made your gear? Like, how many different versions of your gear do you have?
That one, it was literally that was a DIY gear, honestly.
What?
Yeah, I literally the gear is just the blue and the white. And I saw it and I was like, wait, like I can make this into something. It looks like the Yankees like colors. And then I literally we women we have it kind of easy when it comes to gear because we can make anything look good. So I literally got the logo off Amazon and then the
Mm,
lettering off Amazon, and I literally ironed it on myself.
mm.
So it was literally all DIY. Just like my mind was like, wait, I can do this myself. Let me just try.
Yeah,
And
that's
literally, yep,
that's
it was a
cool.
little
That's really cool.
DIY
I
gear.
guess I guess you probably hear it some parts of the city when you do other shows around near Queens. You probably get a lot of boos and heckles from like
Oh,
Met women.
absolutely. I don't know why New Yorkers, there's only one New York baseball team that matters, okay? And they are not in Queens. Do
Corny Queens. Quote me. Hashtag corny Queens.
hashtag corny Queens.
Oh God, I'm gonna feel it. I got a public apology again. I am so sorry to any Mets fans that are offended, but fuck
I
it.
am sorry that they are Mets fans, honestly.
My uncle, you gotta hear me. I went to a Met game with my uncle at Shea Stadium. I felt like I needed to get a shot. I was I was 18. I needed to get a shot. I think I got a rust and like a whatever. I feel like I got rust on that from that stadium. I made all the Met fans hate me that day. I had people booing me because I wore a Yankee hat there. Oh, they were like, I was walking up the stairs, guys like, look at this Yankee fan. I'm like 18. I'm like, what the hell are you? And
You
like
see,
my uncle yelled at me. I said, "Unc, why does it smell like champagne from 2000 here?"
see, I will give them that. I mean, their stadium is absolutely amazing. You go to a Mets game for the experience. For the vibes. Yankee Stadium is a baseball stadium.
It's a
Okay.
history. That's a museum. You're
Okay.
going to a museum.
Yes, the Mets Stadium is like the party, the boardwalk, and all that fun stuff. We go to Yankee Stadium to watch some baseball and eat a hot dog. Okay, that's what
Oh
we go there.
yeah. Oh yeah. Wait,
See,
here we go. I got a fun question for you. When you said you go for a hot dog, but like there's all the different types of fun food in the stadium. Are you a chicken bucket?
true.
Are you a chicken bucket girl? Or are you a hot dog, plain hot dog girl?
It depends on the day, but the chicken bucket is like tradition. It's like
That's
you
yeah.
know, we go to spend $300 on a chicken bucket.
Like, what's it, 30 something dollars now? I'm watch.
Yes, might as well
Someone's
be
saying
a
this
thousand
continues to be
dollars.
funny.
Honestly.
That bucket used to, when I was a season ticket holder, I was season ticket holder for 4 years. Elder, I sound like an elder. Chicken bucket. I sound like Arnold's grandpa. I remember back in my day. 4 years in a row, I was a season ticket holder
Oh,
till 2000 till 2019, and no 2000. I was till 2000 till 2000. I was a season ticket holder, and this is like teenage Joe would absolutely blow his mind. I've been to 4 opening days.
oh yeah, that was a tradition for me and my dad and my brother.
Oh,
Oh, the good old days.
a good old days. Opening day, got a chance to go, but the one year it was, I think it was like the second last. I think it was like the third year. I oh god, it was horrible. I'm on the train and I'm about to get off the train. No, get on the train. I think I was getting on the train to go to Yankee Stadium, and one foot was in the air, the other one was on the platform and beacon. And I'm trying not to do the Hitler salute, but I was like,
No.
one foot was in the air, and the other one was on the platform. And I pick up the phone and I'm like, yes. My dad's like, don't get on the train, and I'm like, Dad, my foot's in one air. And he's like, turn around, and I'm like, turn around. My friend Nate's like, what are you doing? What, you not getting on the train? It's like the game is canceled. And I
No.
was like, he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, well, we could probably go tomorrow. And he's like, all right, I'm off tomorrow anyway. So we went. I think they won. I think they beat the Orioles or the Astros. Maybe that was the
Mhm.
cheatery year. That's why they knew that was a cheat year.
No.
Yeah, that was a cheat year. So being from the Warriors of wrestling, and you said Battle Club, um, like, are there any wrestlers that you've seen on the scene, like from the Long Islands, that have never been to Battle Club? They've never been to Warriors of Wrestling. Any of those people you've seen, have you ever wanted anybody of those people to come out, to come to your humble abode out there in the city?
Well, I would welcome everyone to come. I want to get my feet wet with everyone. Um, but I'm not sure who are like the exclusive warriors like wrestlers. I'm not sure who will be considered like just warriors talent.
I guess Susie. Su-
Oh, us, yeah. Oh, Susie, we have an all woman show coming up in April. So
Ooh, I
let's
like my
talk.
sport, my women's wrestling. Hashtag sport women's wrestling.
Yes, yes. We are
Yes.
doing an all woman show in April. So
Yes. So we got to get into the way you act, your character. I hate saying character. The way your
mhm.
persona. Like, how did you come up with that whole? Because you said you're loud. So how did it? Where did it come from? You're gonna kick my ass now. You're like, how
It's
dare you call me loud?
loud. I honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's me, but like how everyone always says like turned up like 1,000, like all the way up to 1,000. Because I'm very like it might not seem like it, but I'm like a very like shy person. I don't
What?
like yes, I am
Oh,
actually very shy. But like with wrestling, this is like a place where you can like express yourself and you can be extra and you can try all these different things and like you can't tell me I'm wrong because it's like a character. It's just like
I get made
I
fun
want to
of
be
at
over the
work
top.
because they see me and they know I wear my regular dude's hat, even though I had to rock my Yankee cap today. That's my regular dude's
Yeah.
ringside hat. I wear this to work, and the girls are all like, "You wear those red glasses during the podcast. You look so cute." And I'm like, "Yeah, can I be your husband?" No, like me. Where are your red glasses? Then they're on my desk. Where my I say Joe Panther is a really robot, and he's sitting at the desk like. I just put a polo on him and I push start, and he's like, "Hi, how are you today?" And like, "How are you today?" Like, but everybody has their own character, and I was like, "That's my
Yeah.
character. It's my alter
Yeah.
ego." I got
I
two.
wanted to like be able to like use this like persona to like be the things that I know that I'm not like in my regular day life. Like for me, Arya is like this overly confident, over the top, thinks she's like better than everyone in the world, and like so confident. And like I'm not really like that in real life, so I wanted to be able to like be that, and listen, I can do that through wrestling, so that's very like a fun thing to do. Like I would never go up to someone and be like, oh, I'm better than you. I would never do that, but like I can do that as Aria Rose,
Yeah.
and nobody's gonna tell me different because she's delusional. And yeah.
So, as like as you're like the way you come out, I noticed it's like it reminds me of something like you remember John Cena when he first debuted when he was like the Thugonomics coming out.
Literally.
That's what it reminds me of. It gives me a lot of awesome vibes, like that. What like being in the city? I know you got probably get a lot of fun crowds. Like, what has been the craziest crowd you've ever been around?
I mean, the first show that I wasn't on would be, we had a show of Battle Club in May, and it was in the Bronx, and it was like 400 or 500 people in
Whoa!
like in the Bronx watching wrestling, and we had one of the, like the, I would say I'm biased, but we had like one of my favorite matches of all time, which was we had Mike Santana
Mm.
versus Steve Pena.
Ooh,
Yes, and that was like, I think one of my favorite matches of the year. Like I'll put it in like against any match that happened in 2025 as like one of the best matches we had. And that crowd, we had two guys from the Bronx main eventing in the Bronx, and the energy
ooh!
was, it was insane. It was crazy. Like
I
if
got a
like I was on commentary actually for that show, and
wow!
like it was vibrations, how loud and crazy it was.
I got a chance to meet Santana in Poughkeepsie at Awesome Championship Wrestling, which is an awesome another good promotion you should definitely think about
Oh,
coming going
nice.
to one day. They do their shows in Poughkeepsie at the old place they used to do Monday Night Raw when they used to do Raw in the
Wow.
small location. You know where I'm talking about? Poughkeepsie something center.
Yeah, I
I
think
found it.
I saw, was he there recently? I think I saw him post that he was gonna be in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, that's the I actually I'll be there with my buddy. Well, this episode airs, it'd probably be around the same time. But
Oh.
yeah, so yeah, I met him. They had a meet and greet, and I was walking around. I just say hi. I don't have $20 to get an autograph picture. I just hi. How are you doing? I'm John. Want a sticker? Like I was handing out stickers, like I was handing out pills. Here, 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 here. I was that sample guy. Here, here. Sometimes I find my sticker on a table as the wrestler cleared the gear out, merch out. I'm like, could you back in the pocket? Um, when it comes to like the day, like the few days before the show, when it comes to packing the bag and the merch, are you a
Mhm.
last minute Lucy or are you an early bird?
Oh, I absolute early bird. Absolute early bird. I would lose my mind if I left everything for last minute. Like I literally notes app with checklists on everything that I need.
Mm.
Yes, because I'm a very forgetful person, not intentionally, but I'm just a girl, very forgetful. So I'm always like, shows on Saturday, Monday, my bag is packed, and I am checking every day to make sure I didn't forget anything.
Ugh. I'm
Yeah.
bad. Like I have to check my jacket that I bring to the wrestling shows 3 times to see if I have stickers and cards in the pockets.
Yeah. Right.
And they're important. Those are my QR codes. Those get me YouTube followers. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah. Always have. I always gotta like have everything ready beforehand. I would lose my mind if I left everything for last minute.
Uh, Jeez. Yeah, like having your gear all prepped up the day before, does that, and then do you go to bed looking like Homer Simpson when he, like, he said meme of him sleeping, like like, do you, will you sleep like that knowing you have your bag packed, or you just like, you still like one eye open going, uh-oh, did I forgot to put my blank in the bag.
That definitely the second part. And sleep before a show, what is that? I
Mm.
don't know what that is. Especially before a show day. Absolute maybe like an hour or two of sleep because my mind is just like even if it's just a show that I'm attending, just like to be a part of, there's no sleep the day before. Honestly, I have like anxiety, so I'm like thinking of every single scenario that could happen before the show, after the show, and I'm just like, I look at the clock and it's like, wait, it's 4 a.m. What the hell? Where did time go?
I get freaked out because my alarm is my phone now, and my clock radio is just
Clock
sitting
radio.
there. Clock radio. It's my old iHome, and an iPhone that doesn't have the thing. It has a regular jack on it, so
Oh,
it's not like the old it's not like the old iPod. It's a tiny thing, the little thing,
yeah.
the little jack. And I just used to do from a clock radio for work, but now I hate changing the daylight savings time stuff. So I just use my phone to get my radio, and that thing is off. So I'm like, it's off by like an hour. And I go, oh my god, I'm so uh, 5 more minutes,
Oh man, that's a scary game to
and I get
play.
up
Those 5 more minutes.
I get up early, so I just I not, and at that point I just say screw it. I'm staring at the ceiling in my freaking room, or I just got my phone and I start scrolling on Instagram at like 5 o'clock in the morning, like. And then my alarm, Triple H, the Triple H uh, game time song pops on. Oneself, is this
Oh, what
on?
a
I'm like,
great
all
wake
right,
up call.
yeah, that's my wake up
That's,
call when
woo,
I
I would wake up. I'm ready for the day.
you know the song I'm talking about, right? The one that Triple H was a heel when he turned heel.
Is
Yeah,
this thing on?
yeah,
Yes.
that's my alarm every single
Oh,
morning.
okay.
Yes, I'm sitting there like.
It's my time. It's
my
my
my time is coming.
time.
You
But
think
that's a
my friend's
great
like, didn't
one.
Joe? Didn't you wasn't your time when you went solo like 3 years ago? I'm like, no judgment, no judgment,
No,
no,
no.
no, no. Uh. So, are you watching any good TV shows or anything on Netflix? Anything fun?
I just finished an amazing show on Netflix. Actually, it's funny you ask. It's his and hers.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Yes. Why am I forgetting the actor's name? From uh from the Marvel show. He was on The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, I can't think of his. I know I see his face. I can't think of his name.
The Punisher. The guy from The Punisher.
I missed that show. That show was
Yes.
bomb.
Okay. So he's in it. He is like a murder mystery show. Crazy plot twist. I won't say anything. Crazy storyline. Great acting. The suspense was woof. Was so good.
Mm,
It's
that
a miniseries. It was like six episodes, but I literally watched it in 2 days. I was hooked.
wow. There's a show I caught on I found on Netflix. It's about this girl and her dad that we're living in the city. It's almost like a female version of me if it was just me and my dad.
Yeah.
It's a little redhead. It's a redheaded girl that I was like, ooh, I would totally goon. I would be gooning. I'm like, I'd
What's the
follow you.
name?
I would follow you. I can't think of the name, but the logo has like a devil tail at the end of it. Something suburbs.
Oh, I don't know.
I have to get the name. I'll take a picture of the screen and I'll send you the name. But it's a girl and her dad that were living in the city and they had to move to the suburbs and they move across. They move in the same neighborhood as these rich, spoiled people that live on Long Island. I used to live on Long Island, so no hating, no hating on the island. I grew up on Long Island. Um, so before we go, if there was anywhere my fans could pick up anything of yours, 8x10s, anything like, or follow you on social media, where can they find it?
For right now, on Instagram at Aria Rose underscore Aria underscore Rose 25.
Okay,
And
okay.
then I'm gonna start the merch rolling hopefully soon. I have some ideas that I'm trying to see how to not get copyrighted and work on that stuff before I get the gear stuff rolling. But hopefully some cool stuff soon.
Just be careful because, as you know, you're a Yankee fan. Bald Vinny got in a lot of trouble using the Yankees stuff outside the stadium, so
Right.
be careful. I love Bald
Absolutely. That's
Vinny.
what I'm like. We'll figure
You
some
want to
stuff
be like
out.
Bald Vinny, but you don't want to be like Bald
No,
Vinny.
don't be like, yeah. But I have some ideas. We'll
That'd
see.
be
Hopefully
hilarious and
soon.
sad at the same time that a Yankees rep shows up at a battle club show or a Warriors show, and he's like, "Hi, I heard
Yeah.
about you here. Here's this." And you're like, "What's this?" Cease and
Cease
desist.
and desist. I'm gonna be
You,
like, wait,
you like
hold on.
wait. You're from the Yankees, right? Yeah, I'm Yankees.
Wait, this is how road is. Hold on, wait, look. That's how they can't cease and desist this. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Die hard, baby, die hard.
It's not just a sport. Like I hate when people say it's just a sport. No, it's not. Okay, it's more than that. Okay,
Oh,
it's family. It's
it's funny.
memories. It's
Like,
legacies.
oh,
It's
going to the
moments.
stadium. Like, I was there this year when Clay the what's his name Bellinger almost hit the 3 home runs.
Mm. See, that's like memories that you just like.
I met Keith McPherson at Yankee Stadium this year. I never thought I was gonna meet him, and I met him. And from the fan, I got a chance to meet Keith. He's mad cool.
Oh, nice.
And actually, he came on my last episode of for a 2020 for this year, last year,
Mhm.
the end of last year. If he's from the fan and somebody, I could say, hey, I had somebody on my show. It was actually technically a dude's episode slash ghost head nerd talk. So it was a dude ghost head nerd talk episode. But we talked about everything that day. But I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It really means a lot to have an awesome talent
Yeah.
from the city I love, the city they named twice, New York, New York. Um, thank you so much. I am Joe Panther the third,
I am Aria Rose the first.
and we will catch you in the next one.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.